Hi, welcome to Health in Mind. My name is Salvador, and thank you for tuning in to today's video. So this is going to be my first video actually talking about anything. I don't really know exactly what the structure of this video is going to be. I'm kind of just going to jump into it and just start talking, but I hope you enjoy. If you enjoy videos like this, just be sure to let me know, and if you have any suggestions or anything like that on future videos that you'd like me to make just sitting here in front of the camera, that'd be greatly appreciated. But without further ado, I don't know, it feels like my eyes twitching, but it doesn't look like it on camera, but it's been doing that the past 2 days. I don't know why. Anyways, so today I wanted to talk about, let me make sure that my microphone is correct. Okay. I just wanted to talk about the importance of losing. And I say that in quotations because if you know how to take things from life in this correct way, it's not really losing. You never really can lose. But when I say that, when I say the importance of losing, what I'm referring to is the importance that having failures and making mistakes and having non-successful attempts at different things in life is, whether it be you have a relationship with somebody and it fails, it goes the wrong way, and things just don't work out and you go your separate ways. You studied for a test, a really big exam for a long time, and you, no matter how hard you studied, you still failed the test, even though you felt you did everything you could. I just wanted to talk about the importance of having those experiences. It's something that I believe a lot of people talk about that are like successful or whatever, and it's just something that's usually taken for granted. It's like more of a one ear out the other thing, like, yeah, I know the importance of losing, whatever. But a lot of people don't really actually sit and think about it and utilize that ideology in their life when they have those experiences. It's like I said, like in one ear out the other, where they hear it and they acknowledge what the person is saying and the validity of it. When a person that's successful tells you you need these struggles, you need to have like failures and shortcomings, or else you're never, gonna have the positives. And people will acknowledge it and they won't really use it when they have those negative experiences. So that's just what I'm going to be talking about today. So in my opinion, having those negative experiences and failures in your life is just really important, because it's almost like it gives you the ability to have more positive experiences. It gives you the ability to continue growing and to change things, even though you don't want to have to change things. If you like you don't want to have to even change things, because you obviously want to do things the right way the first time, whatever it is that you quote failed at. So failing gives you the actual ability and the power to be like, you know what, maybe I failed this test, maybe this relationship didn't work out. However, what I can do is I can look forward from here. I have the ability to take matters into my own hands, and I can grow from this. There are things in every situation that you have, no matter how much you want to admit it or not, that you can pull something from that will help you grow and that will be a benefit to you. It's all a matter of perspective. As much as a lot of people will really refuse to admit it, every single negative experience they have with other people and just in general things in life, that there is no positive that comes out of it, because it's just a negative thing. And the only reason they do that is because they just want to hold on to what's negative for, maybe it's for some people like for sympathy, or maybe just for some people is they just don't have the ability to let go of it, because it's so unfortunate to them that they had this failure or shortcoming, and they hate the feeling of it so much they actually just can't let it go, because it's so important to them to do it right, that failing it just takes a hold of them and they can't like let go of it. So being able to look back on those things that didn't go right, you can pull directly all those things like, okay, wait a minute, if this relationship failed because I wasn't able to like see their perspective and like put myself in their shoes. I was just thinking about how I feel, and I wasn't really paying any attention or mind to their wants and their needs and the things that they really care about. I was just focused on what I could get from the relationship. And that negative feeling that you get when a relationship doesn't work out and you break up or whatever, it's a terrible feeling, and it's something that if you really care about it lasts a long time and can really impact you. But as time goes on, you have the choice to let go of it or not. As much as a lot of people say they don't really have a choice, they just do. You really do have the ability to let go of it emotionally, even though you're never going to probably forget about it. Being able to let go and being able to look back and take the good things from the negative is what's going to help you grow. It's going to help you in your next relationship know what to avoid and what to do in order to make that relationship be successful. That's one example. It's almost like the whole concept of having negative experiences in order to get positive things from it. It seems kind of like a contradiction, because how are you having good things happen to you if you're having negative experiences? It's, for example, if you go into a arcade and you have you go into an arcade and you play all the different games and you can win prizes, but let's just say you go to the arcade and the prizes aren't anything crazy or anything, but they're still just, arcade prizes. They may not mean a lot to you, but they're prizes nonetheless. You go there with your own money and you spend time with someone playing games. When you win those prizes and you do really good on one specific game and you like hit the jackpot, that's like, oh my gosh, I got the jackpot. I won this game. Like this is awesome or whatever. And you get to go redeem your tickets or whatever for prizes. Versus going in there with like unlimited money and automatically winning every single game. Imagine how winning every single game that you play would feel. If you get what I'm saying here, the similarities between the two. If you win at everything in life, nothing's really going to stand out to you. There's not going to be those moments that really feel good, that you really get to experience happiness of, like, I really put this effort in. I made like a tremendous amount of effort in succeeding in this thing or this relationship, this project, whatever it is. And I did it with the effort. Those are the things that really bring the joy into your life. If you win at everything and nothing ever fails, yeah, you could be like, oh, well, my life would be perfect then. Like, of course I would be happy. Yeah, you'd be happy, but if you're just happy about like every single thing and nothing ever goes wrong, what stands out? If everything is just perfect, then and there's no negative experiences at all, you can't really gain anything from that. Everything just is what it is. But when you have those negative experiences, like I said in the arcade, maybe you use your last tickets on a game, you lose. It's like, okay, well, next time I come to this arcade, I'm not going to play this game because clearly I spent a lot of tokens on it, my last tokens, and I didn't win anything from it because it was super hard, or I'm not that good at this game. You have to do the same thing in your life with your tokens. You spend them wisely, whatever, here, there, play games, experience things, figure out which things work, which things don't, why they do and don't. And when you lose, you need to be able to look back and be like, okay, you know what? Maybe I didn't win. If it's something that you really want to do win at, or that you're really passionate about, like I said, like you have some kind of project that you're doing for, not even for school, just for like an art project, like a really big art project that you want a lot of people to see, and you put it in like a competition and you don't make it. You can either go and just hold on to that and be like, I'm just not good enough. I'm not going to be good enough. I didn't even place in this art competition. Like what's the point of even trying? or you can look back at it. If you really care about it and are really passionate about it, you can go and be like, okay, you know what, maybe I didn't place, and maybe, you know, it's not what I wanted. However, going from here, I am able to make another attempt, try again, and look at where I went wrong and where the other people that won went right. And you can go look, okay, this is what they did. This is where mine was a little different. Maybe this is where I can adjust some things and just think, you know what, maybe I didn't win, but that was an experience. And now since I've already had that experience, I can just build on top of that. And everything that I do from here on out is going to be additional experience for me to get better and better at it. Because you can always get better, and you can always have the ability to take things in your own hands and just be able to grow from any negative experience you have. So yeah, I guess that's really all I had to say. I didn't really have any structure for this video. Like I said, this is just something that popped into my head because a lot of people seem to not have the ability to overcome really negative experiences they have because it's really overwhelming for them, and it's something that's like, it may be for things that are really important to them, but even when someone passes away, as unfortunate as that is, nobody wants to be like, oh yeah, my grandparent died, but you know what, I got something good out of it. Like, no one wants to go and say that. But if you have a family member that passes or something like that, that can really crush you. But if the reason why it really crushes you is because you feel like, man, I really didn't get to spend the time with them that I wanted to. I had so much time to spend with this person that I really care about, and I really didn't make an effort because I didn't realize how fast somebody can go or whatever. And you can pull an experience, you can pull something positive from that. Like, okay, you know what, from here on out, the people that I find really important, I'm going to make an effort to go and spend time with them, no matter if I find something else at the time a little bit more important, or I need to get something else done first. Instead, at times, I'm going to spend time with people I care about so that I don't feel that way again. I don't feel regretful because I didn't think about that ahead of time. And yeah, so I guess that was my last example. I was about to wrap up the video and then that example popped up in my head. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video and that you got something from it. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already for future videos. I will be probably promoting them on my Instagram, and I have a really cool video coming up soon. Well, not really so much soon. It's going to take a while to make, probably about a month, because basically what I'm going to be doing in the video is completely detoxing from all things that are distracting for me personally, and just kind of taking the best self-care that I can for an entire month, and taking all these different measurements of, let me see, I have it pulled up right here actually. It's like a self-care experiment for 30 days. I'm going to track my sleep, my social media consumption, my diet and alcohol consumption, my choice of free time, and then taking the time to stretch and meditate. And then from those different things that I'm going to change the amount that I do from the 1 month before to the month that I change all those things. I'm going to be measuring my baseline mood, my energy levels throughout the day, my general self-content, like how content I am with where I'm at, what I'm doing, my emotional stability, my physical wellness, and my mental clarity. So that's just a video that you should be, that I just thought you might want to know, that I'm going to be making in the future month and a half, 2 months. It might be a little while before I get the chance to upload that, but yeah, just wanted to let you know that. But I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.